Karen first again. Ooh, Zach. Molly, what have you been up to? Zachy Poo, PVT Anderson, Chad underscore L, 11B Infantry Air Assault, U.S. Army. Welcome back. Oh, private. Substance for you. I worked for 14 hours straight, Karen, just typing my little nubbies off. Nothing much, just watching TikTok. How are you this fine evening? Ian, I'm doing well. How are you? You're going to play a little Red Dead Redemption 2? Perhaps crack open a fine bottle of Elder Scrolls Remastered. Where's Shay? She's about. I can't be bothered with her whereabouts. She's about. Jasmine, hello. Yo. John Hopkins, I haven't seen you on the YouTube family stream for a while, Papa. Boo! Nicholas, are you excited for scary season? Jess, hey. Cute dogs, Jess. Hi you, Vivi, hi you to you. I love the way you say my name. Lol, I'm not trying to be weird. That's okay. Yeah. Shay's always nearest to our hearts, yes. I forgot I had the YouTube account, to be honest, lol. John, how am I supposed to grow a comedy platform? Improv stocks be hitting, brother. Amen, man. How are you? I'm doing well, Vivi. One of my good friends, just made SNL. I've met him a couple times, and I'd like to think of him as a acquaintance as best, but one of my good comedy friends, just got SNL. It's pretty cool. I'm 2 handshakes away from Lorne Michaels. I bought Laugh Pass, and you didn't ask me nothing. I didn't get any questions from you at all from the Discord. Wait, who? My friend Ben Marshall just made SNL. Jeremy Collane. Very funny guy. Yeah, we went out to dinner once, so what can I say? We're all of us together working our way up. It's a group effort. My friends left me. Hey, Liz XO. No way you guys should be on SNL too. No, I don't think so. He's been auditioning for at least 2 years, if not more. I remember the last time I dressed up to Halloween, I was a tattooed priest. Very fun. Shay for life. Shay's the best human ever. He started like Connor from World's Wildest Podcast. Hey, remember the time you made up the lyrics? I haven't done that in so long. I've been faking it for over a year. Do you ever deal with depressiob? I'm depressiob all the time. Probably not clinically. I've never had to be medicated, but the older I get, the more frequently I get blue. You'll be our assistant, John. You need to book us gigs, baby. Book us gigs, baby. Just curious about what time is it, because I'm in a different country. It is 7:41 p.m. Do you like Comedy Bang Bang? I do. I like Scotty Ox. I like Hot Saucerman. I like Hot Soccer Mom. I just haven't listened in a while. New location? I've got my little lap desk so I can chill in my bed with my baby boppy pillow that I sleep on every night. Pretty fun. Are people already planning their Halloween costumes? How you doing today? I'm doing good, Alejandria. How's softball? Jazz music, I'm feeling the vibe. Yeah, this is Cozy autumn jazz with Snoopy. Gentle Snoopy moments for autumn days. Where is Shay? She's about, not here. So less work tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, less intense work. But we have to write this song for this brand we're working with, which is exciting, but stressful now that we actually have to do it. How do you feel about guys who spell Zach with a K? I don't like it. Nothing against them, I just don't like it. Masoud Shadnejad. Hello to you. She keeps telling me I need a haircut. Is this true? Is my hair grown too long and unruly? Does Shay have a wife? Shay's a polygamist. She's the first female polygamist with all wives. I bought a new book today. I'm waiting very anxiously now. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine as well. Hello from Mexico. Cheese man. Where are you from? California originally. So I'm a California boy, and I know in my bones I want to live in California again. Okay, Zach, I know today was quick, but I'm about to watch a movie. See, have a fun movie. He has tiny, tiny paws. Oh, but then I hear people talking about New York, and they're just like, New York's the best city in the world, and all the New Yorkers, and I feel FOMO. But I've been to New York City a few times, and of course it's a great city, but I've never felt the pull there that I have to California. But it's still weird. Sometimes I'm like, I want to be a New Yorker. Sawyer Sit 29, what's up? Vivi, thank you so much for watching later. I appreciate it. What is FOMO short for? Full of mayonnaise always. Nope, it's full of mayonnaise always. Hi from Los Angeles, California. California is better. I know it is, but I still feel that pull. This dude is deeply closeted. Do you guys know that Norm Macdonald joke where he tells everyone he's deeply closeted? It's like, so you're coming out, and he's like, no, I'm deeply closeted. It's a very good bit. It is just better. California is just better. Love that bit. I'm full of mayonnaise always, for sure. Hi, Whittleton. Did you guys go to BYU? Yes, we did. We both went to BYU. For better, for worse, we did. Are you balding, or is your hair still going strong? It's receding. Gonna have to make that trip to Turkey one of these days. FOMO stands for feeling on my old man. Now, what does that mean, Nicholas? What's that saying mean? Define it. If I go bald, can I borrow your hat? Yeah, you can borrow this one. Turkey. I hardly know he. Boring, but I want to say thank you for doing Musical Mondays. Been a big fan for a long time. Thank you, Scott. Why big fan? No join laugh pass, me ask. Me ask Scott, why big fan? No join community. Not much money, hard time. Financials bad, bank account low. Hi from Australia. What's up, Asbury? I can't handle the cold. I can never live somewhere that gets snow. Favorite bracelet? Georgia gave me this one. Anna gave me this one. Georgia gave me this one. Shay gave me this one. Shay gave me this one. I gave this one to myself. I like the ones given to me by my friends. No, I'm Patreon, aren't I? One sec. Scott, we're not on Patreon. It's on YouTube. Click the link in our bio. It's like Patreon, but it's on YouTube. Taylor Roswell. Can I say something controversial? Is Off-Book Patreon Yeah, they're probably on Patreon. We have a YouTube membership. It's at Improv Broadway on YouTube. Say hi if you can. And if you can maybe throw in my name. And the 8-Ball Jesus. No, don't say anything controversial. Papa. How did you come up with the Laugh Pass idea? It's basically just like every other membership. I guess if we're going to copy anybody, we were emulating Dropout, what they've been doing. You should put my name in a song and tag me, Sawyer. We would love to do that. You just have to join Laugh Pass. What comes with Laugh Pass? You get to tell us what to do online. You get hundreds of bonus videos. You get to join our Discord. And you have to grow our dreams and our streams. I don't know, but it probably means when you miss your grandpa, you never got to meet with. But the stories you heard of him, he doesn't seem like a nice guy. That's fun. Feeling on my old man. Oh, holy ish. Scott, did you get me mixed up with Zach Reno's podcast and you've been giving me compliments you meant to give him? Okay, to be frank, this makes much more sense now. How to get the idea of a service provided through monthly payments? It's revolutionary. I know. I thought you did both. No, Zach Reno is his own human being, and he's very cool, and he works with Just McKenna, who's amazing. To be frank, prefer you and Shay, Scott. Again, say much nice things, but not on Laugh Pass. You guys are better, in my opinion. Well, thank you so much. Did not learn off book until you guys mentioned them. They're just a totally different flavor, and that's what's cool about art. How many people work with y'all's company? We only have a few part-time employees, and then everyone else is contractors. The lighting in this song. Welcome in. Is this the guy from Weezer? I'm not gonna address that question until you learn her name. Where's Shay? She's about doing Shay things. This is AI, there's no Shay. Lots of sax. Props to the tech department for setting the mood of the stream. That's me, Electro Restorations. What do you think of my name, Rico Suave? This dude PMO so much. Shay. Oh, thank you. I knew what you meant, Elena. I gotta go now because it's nearly 3 a.m. in the UK and I need sleep. But W Live, thank you, Jess. Come on, what do you think? I don't think it's your name, but I think it's a cool name. Okay, here's my controversial hot take. I've been trying to get into modern musicals, and I listened to 4 of them, and none of them sent me. I was just watching the Daggermouth fit and saw you live. What do you think? 1 out of 10, what do you think? This is an AI live. Good. When does a musical usually get you? In the setting? I mean, I'll try to give it 3 or 4 songs, and then I'll try to listen to their hit song. One almost got me. What's it called? It's called Kimberly, Akimbo. I think the idea is really fun, and I think everyone's really talented. It's about a girl who I think, if I know the music correctly, she gets pregnant, but she also finds out she's terminal. Or maybe she's not pregnant. She realizes she'll never have kids. I don't know. Either way, she writes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she has to decide what 3 wishes she wants. And it gets a little... I wish they would have leaned into it a little bit more, but it gets a little sad. She's just like a normal date. or, you know, these things we take for granted. And that was pretty sweet. It almost got me, but not quite. If this live isn't AI, count to 1,000,000. Because that's the one thing AI can't do. Freaky Tooth Fairy. Oh my gosh, you're my celebrity crush, by the way. Oh my gosh, Caleb, thank you. That's so nice. Luke, I'm not falling for it, you nasty perv. I like your shirt. Thank you, Olivia. I feel this is a very unflattering tank top to be wearing in a live. You get to see my 6 chest hairs. Isn't that fun? You look like that one person that sings that with that one girl. I feel like the length can be too long for musicals since they really bring me in. Yes. If I could revolutionize the musical world, I would make a musical 90 minutes tops. I'd make a law that says you can't write musicals longer than 90 minutes. Are you a liberal or something? What's the best way to get good at improv? Practice, 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 practice with people you like to perform with and who are good. Just because of the way it's sitting with how you're sitting is the only reason. It's only ugly because of what you're doing and of who you are. That's it. A real man would not wear a shirt like that. What is a real man, Ron? Can you define a man for me? You rock. Hi, Regan. Thank you, Draco. Have fun with your friend, basically. Do you ever still get nervous at improv? So I did crowd work in front of like 8,000 people on Friday and Saturday. And that made me a little nervous because it was a little bit out of my comfort zone. But then it was fun. But then I got nervous again. I'm like, I'm running out of my bag of tricks. I only have so many tricks I can pull. Is any of y'all stuff pre-thought out? We've written a few songs, but 99% is improv. No, haha, it's pushed up high in the back, making it sit weird in the front. Perfect. Ron, please be less aggressive. A normal person that wears a normal t-shirt. Ron, I don't think you've met very many people in your life. I'm willing to bet you've met 7 people. Were there any videos of that shows? There might be clips. But again, I was just the MC, so I did like 20 minutes of warm-up, and then I just mostly called out the next thing. Is any of y'all's most popular songs pre-written? 911, 11 million views. That one was pre-written. Jared, baby, stick around a while before you drop that gift. Just hang out. Hang out, my friend. T-Dog Miami. I am a successful businessman. All right, Jared. And adieu. Adieu, my dude. Zach is Amish. She doesn't allow phones at shows. Any chance I can get on, bro? Very small chance, Johnson. Ron, this is your last chance to change your ways and become a better person, or we'll put you in timeout for 24 hours for being weird. And for being rude to our LGBT friends. Nicholas, if he's bugging you right now, you can get him out of here. You have the power. Love from Liverpool, UK, man. Thank you, Johnson Davies from Liverpool. Amish, Mormon. My best friends happen to be Mormon. I grew up Mormon. Dagamouth. Sounded Australian when he did that accent. Johnson Davies. I don't sound like I'm from Liverpool. I'd been away hunting for videos and found a few clips on TikTok just hoping for more. Thank you. That's the most tolerable I've been since then. I know, YouTube attracts the weirdos. Sorry I was delayed, but guess what, Jade? Does it have to do with the play you're in or the musical you're in? Can you sign me banjo? I'd sign a banjo. I don't have a very attractive signature. Have a good evening. Love the content. Keep it up. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it does. Did you know that EVA means extravehicular activity? The more you know. Auditions continue today, and I auditioned for Catherine. Did really good. So, in my college, they only did one musical every 4 years, and I auditioned, and I really wanted this part that was very funny and loud, and he had a solo, and I blew it. I'm a bad auditioner, and they gave it to a professor, because they're like, no one can do this part. And then I wrote him, and I said, hey, I really think, I didn't get the part I wanted, but I really think I could do a better audition. Would you consider giving me this other minor part? And he says, all right, come in. And I went in and I gave a lot more gusto. And then he gave me the part I wanted because turns out the other professor couldn't do it. And there's a guy that hired me for a writing job over 10 years later. And he remembers me from that part. And I like to think that because, 22-year-old Zach was brave enough to ask for another audition, which is kind of a crazy thing to do, that I have work today. Isn't that cool? Georgia, you made it. My eyes are burning. Georgia, you can go back to sleep. You can just listen. Why don't you just put in headphones and listen while you sleep? Perseverance for the win. Do, do, do. Georgia, that's too early. You must go back to bed. I listen to comedy subliminal. What's that? 10 years later, no way you're 30. Only I'm 36. The cruel sands of time. Scott made it. Let's give it up for Scott. Scott said they were going to join, and they actually joined, and they became a full member of Laugh Pass. That's incredible, Scott. Scott, make sure you join our Discord. That's where the fun keeps going 24/7. It's incredible. We have amazing people from all over the world. Alasia Harris, did you know that what husserl means? Meant by going to the things themselves? Is that a phenomenological investigation? You need to throw away your pre-made concepts? Scott, welcome to the community. That was super fast, LOL. Yay, Scott. Fun, fun, fun. And then Scott, tomorrow when we're in stream, if you see us while we're live, you have that blue star by your name, so you get to tell us to sing a song, do an improv, play a game, ask a question, whatever you want. You are now a co-producer of the show, and so we don't have to do what you tell us to do. So that's sweet. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Do you have an early start tomorrow? I have a nice normal-ish. We're going to the studio at 8 to start working on this song for this brand deal we booked, and then we're doing our studio live. Whoa, I'm an executive producer now. Scott, only producer. Executive is a much higher tier. But no kidding. Sorry, Zach, I just like to nerd out sometimes. 8 a.m., jeepers. It's 4 hours later than today. Executive means like the highest one, like the boss. Yeah, and it's $500, and only one person has ever done it as a joke and then canceled after a month. Can you say hi to someone else that isn't me, please? Sure. Hi, cute kitty. Brand new for Musical Monday, not just other work stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I can say the name, but it's kind of an interesting. You'd all recognize it, but you're like, interesting. They asked you guys, but so far, I can't wait. But I think my boss will be around, so hopefully I can catch the love without any judgment. Are we allowed to know what your bracelet says? This one says Geo Poo's biggest fan ever. And this one says Zach. Also, I have a friend called American Sarah because she's American. And the song of yours I showed you yesterday at lunch was the song about Maisie's smelly buglands. I made a good choice. Are you guys still friends? It made me remember the Classic Teas live stream. It was so fun. I haven't seen any ads from them. Maybe they hate it. Hi, Zach. I missed you, Emma. Emma, see you again, Emma. I can say A, B, C without the vowels. A, nope. B, C, D, F, G, H, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Z. Did I do it? Sing the cheese song. Dave, we only take orders from our Laugh Pass members. Rough start, Zach. Dave. You ever been in a fight? How you been? How you been? Where's y'all comedy club at? It's in Provo, Utah. I met her through my work. She's a regular customer and a cutie. Maybe they hated it, but I loved it. My first American. I can say the alphabet without the vowels. A. Wait. Can you fight? I can do judo. I can gently guide you to the ground. Did you know that no number before 1,000 contains the letter A? What about 410? What about 410? Don't you all have one in North Carolina somewhere? No, we just went there once. But Booker just called me today. They want to help us with our tour, probably on the West Coast, which I'm excited about. 12. Yes, Dave, 12. One. 12. Y'all should come to Burlington, North Carolina. Just have someone book us. Zach, did you wear your Lincoln cap for your record-breaking minute-long stream yesterday? Did I? I might have. What about 12? 20. These are all numbers that have the letter A in them. Si perdería el arcoíris su belleza, las flores, su perfume, y su color no sería tan inmensa tristeza. Oof. This sounds like Spanish from Spain. If you are going to lose the something of your beauty, belleza, I don't know what that means, and the flowers, your perfume, and the color of your sería are immensely sad. Man, I needed to pay more attention in Spanish class. Zach, you're my hero. I think it's Italian. Yeah, I don't know what Arcoiris. That doesn't sound like a Spanish word. Belleza? Probably means beauty. Y las flores, su perfume, y su color no sería tan inmensa tristeza. I generally have no clue what I'm saying right now. I guarantee when I wake up and watch this, I'll be so confused. It means rainbow. Okay. If perdiera, pairs to lose. Isn't that the future tense of if you're going to lose the rainbow of your beauty and the flowers of your smell and the color, you cannot be as immensely sad. Inmensa tristeza. Triste is sad. If the rainbow were to lose its beauty and the flowers their perfume and their color, my sadness would. Seria would be. Thank you. I did take 2 years of Spanish in college. Are you wearing a vest? If so, because you know what to do, right? Inmensa means big, so big sadness. My sadness would not be as immense as that of being left without your love. Trigo. Oh, it's beautiful. I love bilinguals. Like, I wish I were really bilingual. I wanted them to switch me to Spanish on my Mormon mission so bad, but they never did. I kept dropping hints all the time. And it's on my mission that I learned that sometimes Hispanic men can be named George. Arcoiris? How do you pronounce that? Arcoiris? I've never heard that in my life. It's Spanish for rainbow. I love speaking a Latin language because I can presume I know French, Italian, and Spanish. Arcoiris? The way she said mac and cheese, though. Melted. Mac and cheese. So, did anyone start college? Is anyone thinking about going home? If you got switched to Spanish on your mission, but you still weren't fluent enough, would you just go around saying bautismo? And raise your eyebrows and smirking? I did. So I wasn't Spanish speaking, but my companion was. We were in what was called a zebra, which is one Spanish speaker, one English speaker, and we would do both, the Spanish areas and the English areas. And so I'd be like, hola, soy el relator de la Iglesia de los Santos de los Últimos Días. And I worked on this whole thing that basically be like, we're here to teach the gospel. And then I'd be like, and then I'd look to my partner and he would take it from there. I went back to school this week. What? Giorgio, you're back in school? I took 3 years of high school Spanish, but my vocabulary is so small. I have a 4-year-old's vocab. Me too. I was in my hotel and I didn't know where my bag was because I didn't know if my mom took it. I was like, I was speaking to the cleaning lady and I was like, lo siento, me olvidó mi, yo no sé, ¿cómo se dice luggage? ¿Cómo se dice luggage? She's like, no sé. And I'm like, es como una tarjeta. She's like, tarjeta? I'm like, So I went on my phone and it's equipaje, mi equipaje. Y mi bolsa computadora. Language is infinitely deep. I'm still learning English words every time I read. Maleta, bolsa is bag. That's true. Or equipaje, right? I took French in high school, but they stopped offering because I was the only person in the class. I took French in high school like a fool. Think I could go to France junior year. Yeah, right. Like my parents would let me ever go to France. You ever still think about meow? Every day. I'm looking for to become trilingual, but I'm still having trouble with English and even Portuguese, lol. Your English is awesome. You can check that off the list. Arcoiris is pronounced arcoiris. Arcoiris. Speak more Spanish, it's cute. Tarjeta, card, like a credit card. So I must have been confused, yeah. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. My teacher said we might go to France if enough people stay in French, then everyone dropped it. Dramatic pause. I tried learning French on Duolingo, but I can still only say one random phrase. It's so sad. Do you know they proved that Duolingo doesn't really teach you language at all? I can also barely speak English, and it's my only language. Georgia, I don't think anyone's mastered English in the way you can. Am I paying $5,000 to the first 5 people who inbox me tough times? Duolingo sucks. It is fun. It is like a game, but it's not actually teaching you nothing. It's not teaching you nothing. I did it to Gia. I know je mange une pomme. All right, let's do I'm not gay, but you're a handsome man, Zach. You didn't even have to say you're not gay. You can just say that. No matter what your orientation is, you can just compliment someone how they look as long as it's respectful. Isn't that fun? My issue was always my pronunciation was too good and just thought that yes, Karen, that's me. I'd be like, lo siento, no puedo hablar mucho, no puedo entender mucho, but, pero, now I'm embarrassing myself. I used to be able to say it really fast. I'd be like, puedo hablar, pero no puedo entender. And they'd be like, oh, you can speak enough. And then I'd be like, más despacio, por favor, más despacio. Je mange une pomme, mais je préfère la pizza. I love that you just gently educated a grown man. That's my job. When you're 36, you have to train the younger men to be good. As a pet sitter, this is the music I used to calm dogs, help them sleep, and this is all I can think of. It's the Californians, yes. I love speaking English in a French accent, but I can't speak French in any accent. Est-tu le fromage? Or whatever. Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. I love your content. Thank you, Bree. Did it just get jazzier in here? Language exchange, isn't it beautiful? All right, for the next 5 minutes, we're going to do Spanish only. So I'm not going to speak English until 8:20. Que es triste es mi hermano en ley es mexicano, puedo yo hablo y entiendo español más mejor que ellos, pico los parientes probar a hablar inglés. Él aprendió francés en la escuela de secundaria. ¡Wow! ¡Qué reto más impresionante! Hola. Me confusé. Padres. Gracias, Jordan Perdú. No puedo hablar español. Es ok. No puedo hablar mucho también. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Ay, Rutentudin, ¿a dónde Puerto los vives? Necesitamos porque por tu... no sé. Yo soy brasilero, no puedo hablar completamente. Pero de verdad los hablas bien, mejor que muchos. Gracias. Claro, más que muchos, pero puedo hablar más en general. En general. ¿Cómo se dice? Yo puse más grande. Fan en español aquí. No sé cómo hablar fan o ever en español. Uso el portunjol. Siento que yo en una dimensión alternado. you la mejor amante de caca del mundo. De caca. Tal vez yo realizó que me no mirar tan mucho. Si solamente hablando español, siempre no pienso que ser tu caca. All right, time's up. How do I know if you're doing good if I don't understand you at all? Did you know that it takes the human circulatory system is more than 60,000 miles long? That's crazy. Phew, we're back. I'll tell you, he's doing good. Well, I feel like Latinx people are so kind. Like I hear Parisian French people like do not want you to practice at all. But every Latino and Latina I've ever spoken to, they've always just been so kind and nice about people practicing Spanish. He's doing pretty good, Georgia. I can understand, but my brain has trouble replying in Spanish. You could have spoken so bad at me, I'd have no clue. Nicholas did call you poo-poo. He made me call you poo-poo. He did better than me, a Latin American person. Did you know if you sprayed your organs, or if you sprayed your organs out from one another, you'd be asked to leave Home Depot? And for some reason, I always assume people are speaking about me in a bad way if I can't understand them. How tall are you? 6 foot, for real. I'm 6 foot for real. That's without shoes. Georgia, I'd never speak poorly about you in any language. Como se dice fancy in español? Why am I a poo? Technically, you're a caca, but I've heard in I'm 5'9" for real. I've heard caca means fancy in Spanish. Shoot from the hip fan? Yeah, I like those guys. They're very good. What if people are complimenting you in another language? Yes, Dave. Caca levergia. Ooh, I think I got that. All right, 2-minute warning. And then I'm gonna ¿cómo se dice en español? Duermo. Drunk or high? Neither yet. My nephew would call my niece Caca. Her name is Kiana, and it was so funny. That's very cute. PP could be fancy, which is usually in a mocking fashion. We say fresa for fancy, which also means strawberry. But fancy in what Georgia's talking about, it's like I like you, I fancy you, I have a crush on you, or maybe it's not quite that strong. Zach, did you see my insanely stupid comment on you kissing me as like a micro video? Was it the rotating seal? Will you sing for me if I send a rose? No. I will sing for you if you join LaughPass, though. I'll do whatever you want. We're sellouts. We sell out to the community every day. Gia, aren't you the biggest poo lover? Peace, Dave. I posted that, but on TikTok I just wrote kissing me is like a microwave, people are scared. And it just made me cry laughing, but it makes no sense. Some people are afraid of microwaves. What a beautiful beard, man. Thanks, Michael. Nicholas, no. Alright, folks, I think that's Betty times for me. Thank you, TikTok. Thanks for all the love and for mostly being normal. Goodbye. And what a successful stream. We got our new friend, a full LaughPass member. What a wonderful, jolly day. Georgia, you're not the biggest poo lover, and we all fancy you because you're wonderful. I sent you a voice note about why I wrote that crap, but you've been too busy to listen to. I know, 14 hours, typing, 14 hours. My Betty time. Okay, go to bed, Georgia. Have a good night. Say a night shave for me. Nicola, Jordan, clap, clap, clap. Thank you so much for the clappies, the high fives.